Welcome to Time Raiders, a brand new Diablo-style MMORPG with Oriental mysterious culture. Players are disciples of the Mystic Nine. We're living a life of danger in the underworld, tomb raiding, fighting evil while recovering ancient artifacts. The game is easy to follow, easy to play, PvP, guild PvP, tons of solo and group play. Let's kick it off with the different classes the game has to offer. But first, look down below, support the channel, click those links, and join us in Time Raiders. You have a specific look that you like, we've got you covered. Almost limitless customization. You've got male, female. You can go in there and customize the eyes, the cheekbones, eyes, ears, fingers, knees and toes. Whatever you want to do, there it is. Also, the outfits in this game, there are a crazy amount of outfits in here for you to unlock. When you start the game, you're just going to pick your character and then you'll run up to here to where they leave you a weapon. I picked the Sage. I haven't played the Blade Master or the Gunslinger yet, although the Blade Master looks really cool, and you can see each of these classes go into a subclass. Here you've got Duelist and Guardian, and I don't know what the specialization on those are yet. You can see all the ability descriptions, but I haven't been able to actually get my hands on and play them, so there is quite a lot to dive into. You've got daily dungeon bosses that you come in here and fight. They port you right into it. You can do this solo, you can do it as a group. This is where you're going to get some of your daily resources from. Really easy and fun to do. And as always with these bosses, we get the exciting loot explosion. We have relics and artifacts that we have to upgrade. This is what we're going through all these dungeons for. This is the main story quest and what we work toward every day. Not only the gear that we're going to use on our heroes, but upgrading those artifacts and relics to make us even stronger. Then we have our pets. We've got this little bird chickie here. I've got the dog that runs around. There's different variations of these pets to where they get cooler and cooler. Check out this little chick. He's going to have glasses here in a minute. And then the next one, he's in a little army outfit and he salutes. So there's a lot of cool stuff to collect for our pets to make us stronger and things to continuously upgrade as we play the game. Oh, we're about to ride around in style. We get a cruiser and this cruiser looks amazing. We get to upgrade it to where it looks even cooler. It'll go faster. There's a lot to upgrade on this bad boy. I just unlocked it, but look at that. It's looking sexy. Guilds are a big part of this game. There's a lot to do in them. We have guild versus guild PvP. We have guild bosses. There are other guild events that we'll get together and do. Some of these are time gated. I wasn't able to try these out. And again, I'm on the test server, so I don't have a lot of people to play with currently, but there's 4 events there. Plus there are 2 others once you scroll over, and I'm inside the guild right now. This is me actually running around to feel that more immersed experience. We're going to jump into an awesome game mode to where we can play with other players, but I'm on the test server since this isn't officially released yet, so I don't have anybody else to play with. I would like to, because this game mode looks like it's a lot of fun. There's some hard bosses to fight in here. We're looking for those amazing relics and artifacts so we can make our whole entire account stronger. But it's difficult to fight these. These guys have a lot of HP. So Bandit's leading the way. He's gonna tell us to come over here. I'm gonna hit autoplay so it can go through and lead me to where we're gonna fight. There is auto combat in this game, but believe me, when you are fighting these bosses, you're not gonna use auto combat, or you're gonna use selective auto combat and make sure that you're dodging out of these bosses when they do their area of effects or ground charge moves. There are very challenging encounters in this game. It's not as simple as you just standing there. I just got stunned, so you got to make sure you get out of the way of these stuns. You got to pay attention to your placement, pay attention to what the enemy's doing, what their abilities are. I do have auto combat on right now, but she's just cycling through my abilities. I'm actively dodging because the game won't dodge for me. It won't get out of the way of this charge right there, which I did myself. So I am paying attention to what's going on with this boss battle. I'm trying to learn its mechanics. I was too slow there for that stun. And then I'm using my dodges when they're up. It makes it fun and challenging. If you want to hit the buttons yourself, you can. If you want to hotkey the buttons, if you're playing on an emulator, you definitely can do that. But I think when you're on your mobile device, it might be easier to play this way, so she cycles through your abilities and then you can pay attention to making sure that you're staying alive, you're keeping your health up, your positioning's right, and you're getting all that damage in there. There are a few bosses in this longer dungeon, and there's a puzzle at the end that really caught me off guard because it wasn't just like an easy puzzle for me to solve. And I had a time limit of 5 minutes to be able to do it. Now 5 minutes sounds like a long time, and once I got the hang of what was going on, it wasn't that big of a deal, but it really caught me off guard to see this kind of intricate puzzle to where I have to move shapes around. I'll show you in a minute. Let's continue to follow Bandit to the next big boss. All right, Bandit, what do we have here? Let's search, locate the tombs. Now remember, the pets do make you stronger, but they also pick up loot for us. The second boss looks pretty damn sweet, an undead hunter. My abilities look pretty flashy. They look sweet, but I've only got about half my abilities unlocked, and I still can specialize into one of the two specialization once I reach that point. So I'm excited to see what I can actually do with this once I have all the abilities unlocked. Okay, there's no explosion on this one. I guess I gotta go back up here. Oh, I dig like I dug on the other boss. There we go. Now give me the loot. Okay, not a crazy explosion, but we are fighting multiple bosses. And then I think now it's gonna take me to the puzzle. Maybe not all of us are into doing these type of puzzles or are very good at this. So at first I'm looking at this going, okay, I've got 5 minutes. What the hell do I do, man? I wasn't prepared for this. I'm prepared to fight baddies and collect loot. But then I'm looking at the background image and I'm looking at how I move these blocks and I say, okay, so I see that this bottom one needs to be on the top. So once I have that down, I'm like, all right, scoot everything over, let's go. And I start moving things around. But of course I feel pressured because 1, I wasn't prepared for this. And 2, there's a countdown going on. So it's a little bit of anxiety while putting this together. I was like, damn it, am I gonna be able to complete this and get this additional chest? But it says crack by force. I wonder what would happen if I just cracked it by force and if I need a resource for that. I didn't try it. I actually didn't even see crack by force when I was doing this because I was so in tuned to getting this puzzle done. Easy peasy, I got it done. We got the loot. That is Time Raiders, everyone. Look down below, click on those links, help support the channel. Come play Time Raiders. Thanks so much for watching the video. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all on a video soon.